I found this giant plane in the middle of the woods on Google Maps.
Literally a Boeing 727 is sat in the middle of this forest in Oregon. But what's even crazier, a guy called Bruce lives inside this plane. Now I have no idea how he got it here, or whether he's a serial killer, but I'm going to be spending the night here to find out if he's just crazy, or if it's actually better than a normal home.
We've literally flown all the way to Oregon. I managed to find an email for this guy online.
And he's letting us spend the night for my YouTube video.
He's already forewarned me that he lives naked, so...
You're lying. Are you dead serious?
He says, beware, naked old man hazard.
We're staying with this guy?
Either we're genuinely about to get murdered tonight, or we're gonna meet a very friendly old man.
We are really in the middle of nowhere.
And we were now at the edge of the woods where Bruce's plane is parked.
This guy has a whole mailbox. He like legit just fully lives in here. How do you get a plane in here? How? How is that possible?
And after trekking deep into the Oregon forest, we'd managed to find his home.
Guys, I can see the plane. This is insane. There's a whole school bus here too.
Why are you impressed by the school bus? Look at that!
I'm so interested what it looks like in there. Like, is it a full-on home or still kind of airplane with seats?
This is a Wi-Fi tower.
Oh, he has a whole Wi-Fi tower.
And there's 3 questions I've come here to answer. How did he get the plane here? Why does he choose to live here? And is living inside a plane better than a normal home?
Oh, I think there's a back door. Shoes not allowed on the stairs.
I'm so scared right now.
Oh my god, dude. I guess I just knock. That was quite loud.
Oh, that was so loud.
If he's naked, his balls are gonna be in my face.
Oh, well, it looks like he's not home. We can just turn around now.
And that's when I caught my first sight of Bruce.
Oh.
Wait, is he in there?
I just saw an old man's ass.
No, you did not. Knock again, knock again.
I saw his ball.
Holy crap.
Oh. You must be Ellie.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome. I'm Bruce.
This is my friend Jaden.
Hi.
Jaden.
Hi.
Come on in.
Okay, thanks.
How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm cold, but I'm fine.
Yeah.
I just crawled out of bed. A nice warm
Yeah.
electric heated bed.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, you too. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't lie, Bruce. I don't know if this will be allowed on YouTube.
Yeah.
Is there any chance you could maybe put some clothes on for
Yeah, if it's necessary,
the
of
rest
course.
of the house tour?
We wouldn't care.
I'm sorry, I know this is your home. It's just YouTube might demonetize me. We'll turn this way and let you do your thing. Okay?
I'm
Okay.
not shy. In the meantime, make yourselves at home.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll make myself at home.
Now, Bruce did warn us he'd be naked, but seeing his balls for the first time was quite the shock. So I was debating just leaving at this point, but he seemed quite friendly. And to be honest, I really want to see inside his plane.
Is that a real airplane bathroom?
You know what's crazy? I have a really bad fear of flying, and this gives me like anxiety just looking into an airplane toilet right
really?
now. Oh, is this a shower?
Yeah, I'll show you. Sorry about that. And there are fresh, clean towels available.
Bruce literally has a microwave, a fridge, and even a washer machine.
Whoa.
Like, his airplane has everything you'd need in a home.
I think this is his bed. It's crazy that you have like see-through floor. I'm fascinated to see further down the plane too, like the cockpit.
Okay, let's go forward.
Let's go.
And I want to find out if Bruce is just a crazy old man, or if his decision to live in a plane is actually smart. So we continued the house tour.
Oh, you just blew my mind as you opened up that door.
Oh, I forgot to equip you.
And one of Bruce's rules I learnt from his emails is no shoes or socks are allowed inside his aircraft.
I'll take blue, please.
So after putting on our clean mop socks, he was going to show us how to turn the power on in his plane.
Who wants to be master of the cabin lights? I need a brave young volunteer.
Sounds like you're
Why'd you point to me?
You look excited.
Great power comes.
Great responsibility.
Yeah. Is your heart pure?
My heart is very pure. I'd like to think.
Oh, is this true? Is Jaden's heart really pure?
I honestly have only known him 5 days.
Ah.
That's right, I came to this naked man's plane in the middle of the woods with a guy I only met 5 days ago at a party drunk. I really have 0 survival skills.
Touch the wire to the metal for only 1 millisecond, so just touch it off.
Okay, just touch it and let go.
Yeah. That'll give you about 10 minutes of light. So the longer you touch the light, the longer they'll stay on.
Yeah, where's the power connected?
You plug that baby into the aircraft and you have power. Airports have their own big power converters which serve all the different gates.
Okay.
In this case, you have a small one which is installed in the electronics bay.
Thanks, Bruce.
Can you do this?
Of course I can. Are you kidding me?
And there's still so many questions I want to ask Bruce. Like, how did he get the plane here? Why he chose to live here? But if we're going to spend the night with him, we need to make sure we can really trust this guy.
Oh, the floor.
Whoa.
Drop down in this slot.
Okay. Oh my god,
There
Cat.
it is.
Bruce wanted us to climb into the floorboards underneath the bottom of the plane.
You know ganbate? Ganbate means good luck, do your best. It's sort of a cheer.
I'm really hoping this isn't a trap to kidnap us.
Okay, I'm just gonna slide down into the bottom of a plane.
Oh my
I'm in.
goodness.
Gambate!
You're in the forward cargo bay now.
Okay, I can go anywhere?
Yep.
Oh my god, this is so awesome. I wasn't sure when I saw this whether he would have totally turned it into a home. This is literally still a plane he lives in.
But as Jaden joined me down here, it was our first chance to talk alone.
Holy crap.
Do we like Bruce? Is he a good guy?
I like him.
Same. We're about to spend the night here though.
Not 100% sold on that, but just in case he kidnapped me down here, I grabbed the keys and put them in my pocket. And then when...
If you go all the way back, you'll see the titanium water tank.
Yeah, Jaden, I'm still not sure about this guy.
I'm scared, man.
Go in, Jaden. You go first.
He's standing right above us, so don't say it too much.
I'm gonna have the keys on me all the time.
Okay. I hope he hasn't shut the door.
This was definitely a good test of trust with Bruce, but he was about to open another panel to the electronics bay.
This one looks scarier. So this is all still active and on?
Yeah. Ganbate!
Ganbate!
Guys, this is insane. This is like the electrical compartments from the movies of terrorists attack. Warning, lethal voltage. Oh god, should I be down here? It has got power. I don't know if I should touch any of these wires. I'm gonna get out of here before I get electrocuted. Okay, I'll admit it. Bruce seems like a friendly guy, and his plane is definitely way cooler than a normal home, but I still don't believe it could actually be comfortable to live in. So we're gonna test it by spending the night here, which means seeing Bruce's naked old man balls again soon.
I really need to pee. You should come in the bathroom with me. It's time to use the bathroom for the first time, guys. This is like so intact still. My pants are coming down. Not that you needed to know that. I'm not peeing, that's not me. Honestly, it's so warm in here. So much warmer than the rest of the plane.
This plane has been really cold so far, and the bathroom is definitely cramped, which makes me even more curious why Bruce chooses to live here.
Okay, time to wipe. It's literally just like using an airplane toilet.
And as I left the bathroom to rejoin the boys,
What just happened?
The door just came off.
Bruce had casually taken the emergency door off to call for his cat, which is literally my biggest fear in the sky.
Can I stand on the wing? Is that-
Yeah, but you'll need your shoes.
This is like what they tell you not to do when you're on an airplane.
No.
Oh my god, this is actually harder than you think.
It would be impossible to open under pressurization conditions.
So it was time for us to explore outside before we sleep with Bruce and really test how livable this home is.
What am I even doing right now? I'm on the wing of a plane right now, guys. This isn't legal usually. This airplane is just held up by wooden planks.
I feel like that's not a good idea.
But this wasn't going to be the only concerning thing we saw. As me and Jaden explored outside before dark, we were about to discover something very alarming that made us uneasy about staying the night.
I can hear someone in the school bus.
Oh my goodness, there's someone in the bus. Don't look, don't look. Oh shit.
Did they see us?
Oh, I don't care. I don't really wanna. We should probably.
This is kind of creeping me out though.
Yeah.
And this wasn't the only unusual thing we'd find out here. So as we continue exploring these creepy woods,
It's time to thank today's sponsor, Odoo. Odoo is an all-in-one management software that provides business owners like me a range of applications. They have accounting, HR, e-commerce, but my favorite app
is invoicing, and I need to use it right now to get Jaden paid.
You can actually send me an electronic invoice right now.
So first things you gotta do is of course name the invoice. Best cameraman ever, obviously. Now we're gonna add the customer right here,
Yeah.
EllieMarieTV.
I'm just gonna blur my address there.
And as we continued walking, we found even more of Bruce's neighbours.
There's a caravan. There's a lady there. Oh my god, I just screamed.
me.
Someone else is living out here.
She saw us. She looked at us. I am uncomfortable.
And this is where we're staying the night. This is only the beginning.
I'm just not gonna pay his invoice until after he's murdered tonight.
For the day, of course, I'm put today, the day that I die.
What's the description?
Funeral expenses.
We're doing this currency in pounds because my business is British, so I'm sorry. Send it to my email, and boom, I'm gonna pay him right now. Thank you, Odoo, for sponsoring today's video. Your first app is free for life.
Where are we gonna sleep?
The cockpit?
After discovering Bruce's neighbours, we were definitely more hesitant to stay, but we headed back inside his plane, determined to find out why he chose to live here and sleep the night so we could see his wrinkly old todger again.
I'm very fascinated to see the cockpit.
Let's go.
Wow.
Okay, you may sit in any of the flight deck seats you like, flip any switches, push any buttons, rotate.
I love
any
switches.
Wing lights, push forward to turn them on.
This one?
Yep. You may wear the hat.
I am the captain, as you can see.
And it was time to try and order our dinner for the evening before we sit down with Bruce and ask him all our questions.
What's your favourite food?
Pizza or ice cream?
I want to try and Uber Eats here.
That's impossible. There's no way.
I'm literally just gonna drop off right where I am right now, then walk up to the aeroplane. Let's see if our food arrives.
I'm hungry. He better freaking make it, dude.
Fernando is at the door.
So, can you get your everyday needs delivered here? Or is this actually not a very convenient place to live?
Unless I'm tripping, I believe I see a flashlight.
He's dragging through the woods right now. Fernando, you are a legend. This is our aeroplane home. Do you want to see inside?
I mean, sure.
This is our friend Bruce.
Hello. Hi, Bruce. Okay, shoes off, but don't touch your socks on the wing.
Is this the weirdest place you've delivered to?
Yeah.
Let's give him a tour. My favourite part is the cockpit.
I guess living in an aeroplane doesn't scare away the Uber Eats drivers.
Well, nice to meet you, dude. Have a great evening. A man fought very hard to get this delivered to the airplane.
Did you hear him laughing as you guys were talking about? He said,
also, guys, I'm not sponsored, but Drink Prime be getting me through all these shoots, and they've been sending me free Prime now, so love you guys. Oops.
May I grab one?
Yeah, grab as many as you want.
And as we chowed down on our pizza, we were about to ask Bruce all of our questions.
I could be the first person ever in history to eat pizza in a cockpit right now. I literally get to do these crazy adventures thanks to you guys. And the Sidemen have actually told me if we hit 1 million subscribers this year, they'll collab with me. I definitely didn't Photoshop this DM. Wouldn't it be rude for me to ask how expensive this was to buy?
No, I purchased this for $100,000 in salvaged condition. It was overpriced.
That's cheaper than pretty much all homes.
Yeah.
What made you decide to just buy a plane and live in it?
Jetliners are basically flying homes. They provide everything you need to live except a shower and a clothes washer, which are easy to install.
This is like more durable than a normal home.
That was so much more durable. Not earthquake resistant, but rather earthquake proof.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and not wind resistant, but rather wind proof.
I think this is actually making me realize how safe airplanes are. Can you imagine we just like...
And it was finally time to ask the biggest question I've had since I first saw this plane on Google Maps.
Were these trees all here when the plane first got here?
Yeah. Yeah, they were
What?
the logistics were really awkward and difficult, but I already own the property.
And you just towed it up the mountain?
Yeah, with the wings detached and the tail structure detached.
So you took the plane apart and then put it back together again on top of this hill?
Yeah.
Again, you're a mad genius.
And now that Bruce had answered all of our questions, there was only one thing left to do now.
So this is our bed for the night. Just an air mattress in an airplane. Hey, we were strangers 6 days ago, and now...
we're lovers, or I mean, we're roommates. So it's,
Good night, guys.
why do you look like that?
Why, naked old man has her... Wow, you look well packaged.
You too.
What did you just say?
Good night. I guess I'll see you guys in the morning and I'll rate my experience of whether living in an airplane is better than a normal home. Bruce, when I saw this plane in the woods, not gonna lie, I was very creeped out. But you're honestly the friendliest guy I've ever met.
And Bruce's decision to live here is honestly smart. Don't get me wrong, it did get really cold during the night, but he basically has an indestructible home with the most incredible views.
Bye, Bruce.
You're amazing.
And he's actually working on another airplane home as we speak. So I guess I might just have to buy my own plane and join you out here too.
I just saw an old man's arse.